that have exactly. So again, another big fish example would be talking to other network marketer friends that have huge money. Now, first of all, if I would be a network marketer friend, this is what you want to do with that. Let me answer that question. Because if you're a network marketer friend, I would actually look at you and see your commitment level. Okay, let's say I'm a network marketing friend and I'm a big fish. I would be like, well, what are you doing with this business? Because I can even follow somebody. It's not that they have to be making oodles more than me. I can follow somebody with a strong drive and a strong vision. I can follow somebody that maybe is not making as much as they want to be making yet, but they've got the 9 vision, they got the 9 work ethic, they got the 9 commitment level. They're in this to win this. They're taking it to the top. I can follow that person, right? What I can't follow is wishy-washy. I can't follow wishy-washy, right? So if you say, I don't know what I'm going to do with the business yet, but I'd like to sponsor you. I would never in a million years enroll with that person. Never. I mean, it would just be like foolish. Like, what do you want to do? Take the shotgun out and shoot yourself in the foot? Like, no. And so just like somebody saying, you know, I don't know if I really want to use these patches yet, but I think they'd be good for you. I would never sign up with that person. I'd be like, show me a person with a little bit more commitment, a little bit more stamina, a little bit more effort and drive that wants to learn and grow in this thing, right? So first of all, my question would be, who are you? So if you're going after those big fish, it's good to go after big fish, but they're going to want to know what your commitment level is. They're going to want to know where you're at with this thing. Like, are you here today, gone tomorrow? Are you in it to win it? Or are you taking this to the top? Are you speaking that? Hey, I'm taking this thing all the way to senior presidential director. I am all in with this thing. I'm 1000% committed. I'm somewhat obsessed, right? And so if you're saying that, then someone's like, oh, like this person's really for real. But if you're kind of like, I don't know, here's my website, I run from those people because I'm like, you know what? To sponsor me, to leave me hanging, what the hell is that? That's what makes network marketing a bad name right there, my friends, right? And so don't do that, so grow yourself, decide that you want to grow. And then again, who am I to tell you? Maybe you say, Renita, I don't want to make $1 million. Maybe you say, Renita, I want to make $500 a week. I'd be happy with that. Then make that. Okay. But then if you're making that, and that's as far as your vision, it's like John Maxwell. How many of you guys watched the convention? It's called The Law of the Lid. Did you guys watch The Law of the Lid? I freaking love The Law of the Lid. It's such a good visual. Imagine a jar and you are the leader and you're leading a person that's coming in. That's a big fish from another network marketing company. And first of all, I would just show them the comp plan. I would show them that not only can they max out at $25,000 a week, the second way of making money, which is my favorite, which is the check match bonus of 25, 20, 20. And then what I would do if I'm talking to a big fish, I'd say, listen, do you have 6 friends that are network marketing that would do this? And most of them are going to say, Renita, I got 60 if they're professional network marketers. I'd say, let's just go with 6 for sake of conversation. Let's say 6 of these that are going to do this and go all in with this. Would they go all in? Oh, yeah. I got like 60, like I said. Okay, let's choose 6. They're going to max out the comp plan at $25,000 a week, each of those 6. You're going to get a 25% check match of that. That's $6,250 per week. Okay, now you maxed out your own comp plan a long time ago. Let me know if you guys are following me, by the way, on this. You maxed out your own comp plan at $25,000 a week in team commissions, right? But now you got 6 people making six people making 25,000 max out on your first level leadership. You take 6 times 6,250 because you get a 25% check match on those bad boys. You're making $37,500 a week on those 6 people. And they're like, well, I know 60. Well, let's start with 6 or 5 or 4 or 7 or 8. You guys pick the number. My point is do you understand what I'm saying? So now you got your 37.5 from your 6 leaders plus your 25,000 a week. You know what I mean? And that's your first level leadership. Do those 6 people you're sponsoring that are professional networkers, do they know any other networkers? Oh my gosh, they're going to bring in all networkers. Let's talk about second line leadership. That's a 20% check match. Do you think those 6 people, 6, let's think about 6 of them now. Okay, got 6 people sponsored. Each of those 6 people are going to sponsor at least 6 people, right? Because that's director, right, guys? To go director, you need those 6, right? They're probably going to sponsor more, but let's just say those 6 each get their 6. Are you with me? Yes or no? Okay, 6 people get 6 people. That's 36. So now let's say those 36 people are maxing out the comp plan because you got 6 leaders. They each sponsored 6 leaders that are network marketing professionals. Let's say they're maxing out the comp plan. You got 36 leaders. Let me just say this. And guess what? Again, $25,000 a week, and you're making a 20% check match on that. So you're making $5,000 a week on 36 people times 36. Okay. So what is that? What did I say? Who's following along? 36 leaders times $5,000 in a week, right? 36 leaders. You're getting a 20% check match on that second line leadership, right? Rhonda, good math. Is $180,000 a week enough for you? I mean, it's like, are you kidding me? So all I would do if I had a professional networker is I'd show them the comp plan, and then I'd ask questions. How many networkers do you plan on bringing into this? You got 1, 2, 5? Most of them say, Renita, I got a Rolodex. I got contacts in Japan. I got you. Hey, are you open in, South Korea? Yeah, we are. Soft launches in December, and we're officially open there in January. Right? Oh my gosh, I got contacts all over South Korea, right? South Korea loves network marketing, by the way. Anyway, so my point is, you see that? That's 25% check match 2020. That's unbelievable money. If you understand comp plans and you're a professional network marketer, how many of you understood what I just said? Does anybody understand it? Okay, you're keeping track of that, right? So let's can someone do the math? Someone, Rhonda, put $25,000 down. You just remember 25,000 for me, okay? The second line leadership, we had 6 people, and you were getting a 6250 check match after that first line because they're all making, remember, those people are maxing out the comp plan at $25,000 a week, your first line leaders. So you're getting a 25% check match on that. That's 6250, right? That you're getting matched a week on your 6 leaders. Erica, that's $37,500. Write that down. Rhonda's got the 25,000. I'm making you guys included in this. Erica, you got 37.5 written down. Okay, I'm talking check matches alone. But where it gets astronomically crazy, unbelievable, is the second and third line leaderships. Because your first line leadership, you sponsored 6, but they each had to sponsor 6 if they want to max out the comp plan, right? Because that's director. Director is foundational to go all the way to the top. Now, most people don't just sponsor 6 and take it to the top. Let's be honest. Like, I love Steve Merritt says 20/20 vision, get real. But let's just go 6 for sake of conversation, okay? Because it's minimal, right? So let's say those 6 people that you brought in, your 6 leaders, each brought in 6. So now you got 36 leaders. Got this? Let's do it again. It sounds like second and third level matching is not typical. It depends if your first line leadership is a true leader. Alyssa. So if you're dealing with it, like someone asked the question about a big networker, their first line leaders that they're bringing in generally are not small fish. They know network marketing professionals, right? And so if you know a network marketing professional, they might bring in a lot of customers and things like that, but they're going to bring in some big fish, right? They're going to bring in some big fish because they understand and see this opportunity, because we're not a Me Too product.
Yeah,
right?
I'm asking about other companies. Like, is it atypical? But is that a drawing piece to get someone to move from one?
I've been part of executive check match before. In the company that we were part of where they had executive check match, I want to say it was like 3 to 7%. And the biggest our check ever was, and we were like white diamond, which was not the top, black diamond was the top, but we were second to the top. The biggest check we ever had with it was like $300. It was peanuts. It was like, well, geez, we never saw any of that. So with this is like a way different thing. Yeah, it's to see 25, 20, 20. People say, well, I'm only paid 3 levels deep. Well, on your team commissions, you're paid infinity. If you got 500 people on your team, you're paid on all 500 people. It's leg volume, right? 30, 660, 990, or 990, boom, you get $50, right? So that's infinity deep if you have 1 million people or 50 people. But the one that gets really, I've said this on multiple Zooms, it gets me so fired up, the executive check match, because when you do the math on it, now we got it 25, hopefully you keep track. Let's just do the third line so we can just add up the math just so you can say the numbers out loud because it's ridiculous. So those 6 people each got in 6. We got 36 leaders, okay? Those 36 leaders, got 36 of those leaders right now because each of your 6 that you put in have 6 of their own, right? And that's why they're able to take the business model to the top. They couldn't do it with 4. You have to be director to take it to the top, right, guys? Because director's foundation to go senior presidential director. You guys got me or not? Everybody understand what I'm saying? Okay, so you got 36 of those people. And that's, again, I'm talking lowballing it. I'm lowballing all the numbers here. This is like not even big numbers I'm giving you guys. I'm kind of like barely getting by numbers, right? Oh, they got 6. You know, most leaders are going to sponsor more than 6 people. Well, let's say you got those 36, and let's say they're maxing out that comp plan, and you're getting a 20% check match on those guys. So all that, so that's 20. Let's say that it's 25,000 a week, right? Times 20%. That means you're making $5,000 a week times 36 people, right? So it's $180,000. So I had $180,000. Erica, what was the number you were supposed to remember? Thank you. 37,500 plus 25,000. If I'm talking to a big fish, what I'd say, you know what? This is just with 6 people. You got 6 friends that want to do this. If they say I got 16, 60, 50, 80. I mean, let's talk 6. Is $242,500 a week enough for you to come over here? Let's go. It's game time. I would show them the numbers. Show me the money. That's what I would show them, because professional network marketers want the money. Okay. Bridget, that would be per week. How radical is that? Yep. That's how crazy it gets, right? I mean, this kind of money is something, you know, do you guys believe in the transference of wealth in the Bible? I don't know if any of you guys believe in that, but I believe in that. I believe that it says in the Bible, it says that in the end days, the transference of wealth will be from the wicked to the just. I don't know. I think we're the just. I'm believing that we're the just, because we're just light workers helping people get free physically and financially. And we have good hearts. Like, our team has good hearts. So this is exciting when you think about it. And that's just the second level. Should we go third level just to blow your socks off? So your third level leadership, you need what? You get 20% check match of your third level leadership. You may or may not know these people. Now, Scott and I know like 16 level leadership. We're working with people every single day that we don't even get executive check match on. We don't care. We want everybody to win. Like Scott, I don't even know where some of these people are on our team. 23 levels deep, 57 levels deep. It does not matter. If you call us and you are committed, we are sitting with you saying, let's rock. We are not doing this for you. We will do this with you all day long. Okay. But let's just go third level leadership, just because for sake of numbers, it gets crazy. So you had your 36, right? All those 36 people, if they're taking it to the top, they may or may not. Let's just for fun, let's just say all 36 do, right? There may be more, there may be less. So if all 36 take it to the top, and they can sponsor each of their 6, right? Because you've got to go 6 at least to go director. 4 is manager, 6 is director, director is foundational to senior presidential director, right? So let's take 36 times 6. That's 216 people. You guys understand? Good job, Ron. It's just faster than me. So I'm doing 216 people. Now they're maxing out the comp plan. And again, I'm making a 20%, which is 5,000 a week. We already figured that out. What's 216 times 5,000? It doesn't even make any sense. I mean, are you kidding me? Dig your heels in, pack a lunch, educate yourself, get engaged, and be here a while. Because trust me, friends, with what David Schmidt has coming, it's only getting better. Like, it's only getting better and better and better. I know what's coming. It's only getting better. So, I mean, if you're not coming here and planting, I'm not sure what's going on. You can be over with your weight loss pills. Here today, gone tomorrow. I've been in weight loss. It's the hardest freaking industry on the planet. Because if you don't look like fit as a fiddle, people don't want to listen to you. They don't want to listen to overweight trainers. I'm just telling you the truth. They don't. It just, and again, you might say she's judging. No, it's a fact. We see with our eyes first, and we make judgment calls like that, right? And so weight loss is very hard. Collagen. I got 17 friends that are selling collagen. I got 25 friends that are selling essential oils. It's all too hard. I don't want to be in those industries. I don't want to compete anymore. I'm 47. I think I'm 47. Scott always says, Renita, you know so much, but you don't know how old you are. He's right, because I feel 20. But like, you know, I don't want to compete. I'm not competing. However old I am, I don't even give a rip, because now I'm aging in reverse. It doesn't matter. But like, I don't want to compete with I said, I don't want to say, oh, this makes me better. This makes either you want to freaking get younger and activate your stem cells and make some money, or you don't. And if you don't, call me when you do, because I got to roll, right? Like, some of you are taking too long on these deadheads. Okay. Those are the ones you got to nag, beg, drag. And I'll tell you what, if you're nagging them and dragging them and begging them into the business, you are going to be nagging them and begging them and dragging them the whole time. And life is hard to run uphill sprinting when you got big weight on your back, right? And so you better decide who you're carrying with you. I don't want people I'm carrying. I want teammates that are running alongside me. How about you? I want teammates that are like, I'm on your right, I'm on your left. You get a little tired, that's okay. I got the slack today, Renita, right? I don't want teammates that I got to freaking carry on my back. What's my website again? tattoo it in your thigh, for God's sake, right? Like, get it jotted down already. Like, I thought you were going to be a millionaire. Like, you got to pull it together now, right? This is your moment. And so and this is kind of tough love. Scott, my husband, would never talk like this. He's so loving. He's so diplomatic, that guy. I am different. I'm loving, but I'm more like, come on, pull it together. God wants more for you, like, than you even probably want for yourself at this point. And it's going to take a stretch. It's always difficult, right? It's always difficult to get the stretch in. It's always difficult to make the extra money, go the extra mile, sponsor the extra person. So for me, I'm just all about the stretch, because that's where the growth happens, and that's where you make a lot of money, and that's where you change a lot of lives. And that's what I'm about with our team. So anyway, I could talk all night. Do you guys have any questions on this? That money is, so did that answer your question, Debbie? Did you take notes on that, or whoever asked that question? I would show them the money. I would show them the money. Show them the money. And then show them your commitment level. And if you're a half-asser, I don't want to do business with you. Like, if I'm a big networker and I'm not doing business with you. It'd be like saying it to you're going to a dentist and he's like, I kind of like dental care, but I'd rather be a comedian. What am I doing here in this chair? Right? Decide who you are. I want to follow people who know exactly where they're going. Right? I don't want to follow people that are wishy-washy. The world, by the way, has told us to follow wishy-washy. Have you guys know that? Follow wishy-washy. Follow people that don't know what gender they are. Follow people that think that they're cats and dogs. Follow it. What? No. Pull it in. Pull yourself together. Like I always tell Scott, if it doesn't add up, it doesn't add up. Right? That's my saying. I say it at the house all the time. I look at things and I'm like, oh, yeah, that's not adding up. Anyway, hopefully that's been helpful, but that's kind of some tough love and some hard numbers. But if any of you are really a millionaire mindset, those numbers should like shock you and inspire you to say, holy cow, I never thought about anything like this. I never stretched my mind to think that that's the possibility of how much money I could make here, right? How many of you have done the math like that ever? Have any of you done the math like I just did tonight? And some of you did it with me, because thank God you had your phones and we all did the math together, right? Any questions on that? I think it's incredible. After hearing this, it's incredible that you and Scott spend this time training with us. I'm telling you, we spend a lot of time with our team. We love our team. And here's what I'm a big believer. So we've done network marketing for a long time. I believe in edifying the upline. That's a concept in network marketing.